Okay. Hi, Paul Slack. It's Good News Plan. I'm here with Carol Ostrow. Hi, Carol. How are you?
Hi there.
So, Carol, you did a wonderful benefit for Ukraine at the Actors Temple. First of all, how are you involved with the Actors Temple?
Sometimes I ask myself that because I do everything. Chief cook and bottle washer, and raise money, put on shows, sign the checks, make decisions, of course, all with the approval of the board and in conjunction with Rabbi Joe Hausman. And our board is really hands-on. They try very hard to make this a beautiful, relevant place to be. Our gorgeous shul, cool shul for warm people, called the Actors Temple at 339 West 47th between 8th and 9th. And it is a jewel of a shul.
And Carol Ostrow is the president of that board.
I failed to say that.
Well, you said many other things about your hard labor, and I wouldn't say it's hard labor with Carol. She is all about the labor of love. She is there for. Professionally, she's in the entertainment industry and has been in for a long time, right?
Yes, all my life. I won't tell you how long that's been.
So this is a passion. How come this temple, and how did this occur?
I was widowed. My parents were gone. My brother was very ill. And I wanted to say Yiska, I wanted to pray. I wanted to turn back to Judaism for a little comfort. And a friend of mine said, "Oh, you're in show business. You're going to absolutely adore the Actors Temple." It was, at that time, nearly 100 years old. And it was founded by actors, by every single Jew who was on Broadway, male and female, every famous comedian, actor, entertainer, agent, manager, belonged to this beautiful place that was, as I said, almost 100 years old at that time. And when I walked in and saw the pictures of the Three Stooges, who you see on television now, the Marx Brothers, Shelley Winters, that absolutely gorgeous actress, all of these people who sat down in this shul, as I did, and I thought, I want to be connected with this place. It was a little shabby. It needed a lot of work. And I thought, this is home. This is where I can at least give back for all that I've been given and practice a little Judaism again, which was very important to me, and it still is.
Tell us about the Ukrainian Benefit that I know you so wonderfully put together.
Oh, thank you. I only had 2 weeks to put it together. We had a lot of volunteers, a lot of help, and it was the world in crisis, excuse me, in conversation with Jonathan Wachtel, who was an extremely well-known, well-respected news person, and he is the top of his field. He worked for CNN, Fox, CBS, lived in Moscow, lived in London. He's one of the world's authority on what is going on right now in Ukraine. And it changes every day. One day we hear this is gone. One day it's Mariupol where people are starving. And I thought, what can I do to help? And so I suggested this evening, and you, Paul, were kind enough to be extremely instrumental and helpful by getting the chorus of St. Vladimir's Cathedral. We had them come. There were 20 of them on our stage singing their national anthem. And then you accompanied Aaron Betterson, our assistant cantor, singing God Bless America. And we had Councilwoman Gail Brewer come and be with us and talk about the community, how she views the Ukrainians just in our neighborhood alone. And we had Jonathan speak. He was giving us the up-to-date details and the background. How did this happen? Why did this happen? What can our president do to be more proactive? How does Israel look now? What is it doing? And so we really got tremendous information and raised money to help the Ukrainians in some way. We also had a beautiful video of President Zelensky and his wife, Olena, singing Endless Love. I tell you, there wasn't a dry eye in the place. It's so poignant and magnificent, as he is as president of his country and a Jew, and we're very proud of him.
Well, that was a magnificent event, Carol. You did the professional Broadway quality, and we all thank you.
It's done collaboratively. We had a lot of help.
Well, it came off perfect. And I'll just say, since I did have that fortunate relationship here with the church, which was ironic because the church on 82nd Street actually literally used to be a temple and has the largest stained glass in the country at one point. It's a magnificent church, and they're magnificent, wonderful, kind people. And what the point I wanted to say is they said to me how honored they were to be there, how warm they felt our community in our Actors Temple were to them, and the importance of what was said there. They got a chance to ask a question or two, and it was a healing moment for many. And I directly want to thank you, Carol, for that, because without you, this would not have happened. And it did happen, and it was perfect, and we broadcast it. So thank you.
Thank you. It was a labor of love.
All righty. Well, we'll end with love. That's a perfect. We end it, and we'll end, and we'll begin. Shalom.
Shalom. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks, Carol.
Bye-bye.